What up, YouTube? Good morning. Still fresh out the gym as usual, as I was making these videos a few years back. Today I just want to hit on summer school, right? I wanted my children to go to summer school, but my children are not going to summer school. You have to be invited these days. I tell people this all the time. Do you know how many credits I graduated with? I graduated with like 63 credits when I left high school because I went to summer school every year. I didn't want to do the high school basketball workouts. I just wanted to be a kid. So, my time in high school was that generation when they first started making basketball all year round and everything. So I graduated with hella credits because I went to summer school every year. So, I'm a big proponent of summer school. I went to summer school in college. I went to IUPUI a couple years when I was at Purdue. My children went to summer school in that transition phase when they started allowing kids to come back to school after COVID. So I'm big on summer school. Plus, I know in the summers when you lose a lot of progress in the education storefront. So that's something I have been preaching, just being consistent. Well, my kids, they're not going to summer school, but I have summer school. So I'm gonna just give you a little breakdown on what I got the kids doing for summer school. Feel free to join if you want to get down. So the kids are still reading 10 pages a day. So they got to read 10 pages. Well, first I'll backtrack. You got to start with physical activity. So they have a jump rope. I've given them a jump rope to take home with them, and that's their jump rope. So they jump rope with 1,000 a day, 1,000 jumps a day. Then they get into their 10 pages a day. So the twins are reading The House of Morgan, and my youngest son is reading Banking Principles. So that's that, 10 pages a day. I got to give a huge shout out to Professor Barth from Arizona State University. They must do 2 videos from him on the history of money. I tell people this all the time. You can't know enough about anything if you don't understand the history of it. So you got to know the history of money if you want to understand money and where money comes from or how money really works. A lot of people don't know how money really works because they don't know the history of money. So I got to give a huge shout out, Professor Barth from Arizona State University. He's on here. Look him up, Arizona State University, Professor Barth. The history of money. It's like 100 videos or something like that, but 2 a day for a whole summer, I believe you can knock all those out. So they do 2 videos a day of that, and then each video in each 10 pages, they got to write 5 notes on what they learned and everything like that, key points and things that they learned. So that's from that. Then another tool that I use is the Founders Podcast. So they didn't have podcasts on their iPads, so now they have podcasts. And the Founders, I told them to find one founder podcast each week and just, tell me about it. 5 key points from those podcasts as well. Just tell me about what you learned from those. So I'm big on that as well. The Founders Podcast is amazing. Please find that. Let me think. Oh, one more thing I got them tapping into is math. The twins have a GED preparatory math book. So they should be GED math equivalent by the end of this summer, by the time they're done with the book. An extra practice as well. Then my youngest son is reading Algebra for Dummies. He's going to the 6th grade. The twins are going to the 8th. So that's what we do for summer school. Sunday they come over, and then we have Sunday school. So they got summer school, then they got Sunday school. Sunday school is when we discuss. So we're up at 8, jump rope, and then everybody is discussing the things that they've learned this week. So they're taking their notes on their key points and everything like that. They're discussing the notes on their key points from the books and from the podcast and from Professor Barth's History of Money series. So that's what we're doing this summer. I encourage everybody to get their children on the same or something. You know, my favorite phrase with all of that is a child only educated at school is an uneducated child. I've been educating my children now since COVID. So first grade, maybe first, second grade, something like that. Kindergarten, I think. Kindergarten. So yeah, man, COVID came and went. Like, hey, that's crazy. That's 6 years ago now. But yes, that's what they're doing for summer school this year. Man, I just looking to continue to grow with them. They're doing a wonderful job. Truly grateful for them. Feel free to drop any questions, comments, concerns in the notes section down below, or in the comment section. I'm sorry. We'll go from there. But I'm back, baby. I'm back. Have a good day, YouTube.